Second down and 2 yards for the first. Brown again, bouncing, finding space, touchdown Cincinnati. Extra jumbo package on 3rd and goal, play action. Burrow throws wide open, touchdown, Noah Fant.
Joe Burrow sees the pressure, top of his screen.
From the 4, slant, Chase, cha-ching! You're right on it, Logan. Jamar Chase, Gritties, touchdown Bengals. Coach Logan Ryan at Rutgers, they go way back. Browning, ball, one hand! Are you serious? Mitchell Tinsley! Everybody near the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, Browning to the air. Higgins bumps, doesn't matter. Touchdown Bengals. A sneak again over the top. Touchdown Bengals. They have the lead with 18 seconds left.
Browning looking for options. Finds one here with a flag down. It's Sample. He got across. We'll check the flag. It's on the far side.
That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
First down and 10. Surveying the situation, nobody open, in some trouble. Browning on the move, throwing for the end zone, looking for Chase. He pulls it in, touchdown! Oh, what a catch by Jamar Chase. 3rd and 14. Browning with time, late pressure comes, open down the sideline, drops it in. Jamar Chase will walk in for his 2nd touchdown of the day. 64 yards, and the Bengals are back. 2nd and goal. Browning to the end zone, diving catch. Higgins, touchdown. T. Higgins with his 2nd touchdown catch of the season.
Sometimes his hands in the grass, sometimes not. 4th and goal. Flacco looking, throwing, and caught. Touchdown. Tight end Tanner Hudson. If you're going to have it, this is probably the best way to dial it up. 4th and 5.
Well, it looks like man-to-man coverage. You got Chase up top.
5-man rush. Flacco to the air and caught. Wow! Chase with the touchdown reception. Doubled and grabs a 19-yard strike.
Flacco lost one. Chase makes this catch. Touchdown. Quick throw. Higgins inside the 10. Higgins in the end zone. And a Cincinnati lead. Bengals up by 3, trying to extend the lead, and the pass is caught for the touchdown. Noah Fant, the tight end.
Flacco on the keeper. Flacco, touchdown. It's getting better and better, so it's really difficult for a defense to hone in on where he's going to be.
Flacco, a little bit of movement, puts an air under it. Deep down the field, Higgins wide open for the touchdown.
An issue for you if you're the Bengals. You want to score, but again, you just leave opportunity on the table for the Jets to get something if they get the ball back.
Jets rush 4. Boy, Flacco threads the needle. Brown busts his way in for the touchdown. And here we go, 2nd and 10 Bengals. P-Ryan busted one free. P-Ryan 10, 5, touchdown.
And then today, really, this is a complete game by the offense, throwing and running.
Here's Brown, touchdown. A 4-game winning streak ended last week in Baltimore. How do these two teams pick up the pieces? Charlie Jones going to play it from just inside his end zone, and Jones has his seam. Jones, 30, 20, 10, touchdown! No flags! 99 yards to get the party started.
The Bears are just playing their regular defense, but trying to disguise their looks.
Only about 5 yards away from McPherson's field goal range. Flacco puts a man under it, far side. Higgins, just crazy catch for the Cincinnati touchdown. Flacco looking end zone near side. Higgins with the catch. Higgins.
Don't try to be a hero and play the ball. Just tackle the runner in bounds. That's going to help you win.
Flacco to the end zone. It's Fant for the touchdown. For the 40-year-old Joe Flacco playing with a bum arm. Second and goal. Flacco, end zone, touchdown. Yossi Bush.
Brooks is the running back. Flacco to the air, and time. Flag, as you see, and to the side. Caught by Higgins. He's in right now. Let's see what the flag is about. It is a hold on Pittsburgh. It'll count. It's a 28-yard touchdown pass to Higgins. Ben Brown still at the left guard. Second down, 4, and that is picked off on the play. Grabbed by Geno Stone. Blockers ahead, including Knight. He is in and a pick six. 33-yard return. They take him off in a cart. They'll try to follow up. 1st and 10 with Flacco to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Mitchell Tinsley.
3rd and 9. Burrow out to his right to the end zone. One hand brought in by Hudson for the touchdown. Tanner Hudson. Been a good addition and forced into the role with Nate Wiggins out right now. Pressure comes, picked up. Burrow, Yosivash, touchdown, Cincinnati. 80 for the Bengals in the end zone.
First down and goal for the Bengals on the 14th play of the drive. It's Brown trying to find daylight. Burrow's ahead, still goes, and finds the end zone. What a statement of a drive for Cincy to start the day. 2nd and 3. Burrow lofting end zone. Higgins, did he get his feet in? He did. Touchdown Bengals. 33-yard penalty right there. Makes it first down and goal. Burrow looking end zone. First read taken away. Throwing to the pylon, a diving catch inside the 1 for Chase Brown. Chase one-on-one to the top against Benford. Burrow throws back that way, touchdown. Gesicki came loose. You need more than just a 3rd down conversion though quickly. Down 2 scores. Into the blitz, wants T. Higgins, he's got him! Higgins fights through contact for the touchdown. 2nd one of the day, and T. Higgins returned from the injury.
With no points, just incredible. One of the reasons why they were shut out for the first time in a number of years. Burrow puts some air under it, Higgins, touchdown! Boy, just an exceptional drive. There was Quentin Bell, practice squad guy who's gotten some more reps. Pirine bangs it in for the Cincinnati touchdown.
Has been able to pressure the opposing quarterback yet in this game consistently.
1st and goal, Burrow far side. Brown turns, extends, and he is in for the Bengals touchdown. 1st and 10 Bengals from the Miami 12. Brown, but nearly untouched as he waltzes in for the touchdown. That was a compliment.
Thank you.
Burrow near side, wide open, and the Chase Brown show continues. But eventually took over the reins, had a career year as Burrow slinging one to the end zone. It's Gesicki coming back home and sticking it to his former team.
Tinsley in motion. The other side it goes to Chase. Steps through a tackle at the 10. Spins at the 5. Chase diving for the goal line. Touchdown Cincinnati. Spot in front of Samaje Perine. And on 1st and goal, it is Perine. A little jump cut and he's in for a Cincinnati touchdown. 2nd and 7. Burrow to the air to Chase to the end zone for the touchdown. His second of the day.
Joe Burrow being one.
On first down, Chase Brown to the goal line, dives across for a Cincinnati touchdown. Brown and Pirine, a more traditional backfield. And it's Brown. And this time, Brown is in. His second rushing touchdown, a bit delayed.
Second and goal. Burrow to throw, looking right, going quickly to the right. Pass is complete to the right. It's Chase Brown, a touchdown. And the Bengals off the turnover go up early. On second down, Burrow to throw again. Lofts it to his left for Higgins. One-handed grab. A flag comes in, but that is a spectacular.
Pass interference. Defense number 27. That penalty is declined. Touchdown.
72 yards on the ground. Burrow to throw again. Burrow dances to the end zone. Chase, he's got it. He hangs on. Touchdown, Cincinnati.